Hello everybody and welcome. I'm World Dragon and this is a look at the demo of Wild West Pioneers. Top-down strategy builder where we're obviously pushing into the Wild West, discovering the Americas. And so let's go and hit new game.
Howdy,
and
partner.
you're all about.
What are we doing today?
Set name here. Oh, choose your character. The old guy, the young guy, the woman, the old woman. The old guy.
Partner. What are we
Name.
doing today?
He looks like a... Can I type? He looks like a Jefferson. Veteran of the frontier who has spent a lifetime watching small camps grow into real towns. He believes every settlement deserves a strong foundation and smart leadership. This is his chance to create something that will truly last.
Every pair of hands comes in handy here.
Fearless drifter searching for purpose beyond the horizon. He's driven by ambition and the promise of building something of his own. The wild frontier is where his story truly begins. You know, the old guy, like I said.
What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? And like I said, let's push forward and see what this game's all about. It does look quite good from the pictures and some of the videos, but of course you never know till you play it.
Of our pioneers.
Wake up, boss. Look at this place.
What? Oh, this place looks promising indeed. Let's settle here.
Okay. Got a nice little introduction going.
Let's look around here first.
Got a nice bit of zoom out. Camera controls, yeah, standard really. Left, right. I've zoomed out as good. Rotations, Q and
Presence
E.
of water is very important. Let's make sure we have it nearby.
Default view, surface water. All the way around the edges, basically. That makes sense, let's be honest. I've got a little watering hole. Alright, it does kind of... We got some... Is there a river here? Nope. Maybe something underground? Zoom in, zoom out. Underground water view mode. Oh, underground water. Okay, interesting.
Find some animals nearby.
Interesting. Underground water and surface water are completely different things. You see there's clearly an underground river here. That's why we've got some surface water going. Wildlife
Great,
view.
now we know where everything is.
Yeah, we do have a couple of wildlife spots going on. Turn to default mode.
You've inspected the perimeter of your would-be settlement thoroughly, and it looks like it has everything you need. But without a town hall, we can't call this place a town.
All right, let's not dilly-dally. It's time to settle down.
So, open the building panel, corresponding top bar. Town hall serves as the heart of the city. Buildings going to be constructed within its radius. It should be placed as close as possible to key locations, such as with access to water, forests, and wildlife. We've got two nice bits of wildlife here. We've got what could be some stones, and we've got forests on both sides. Water all the way around the edge, with a lovely river that goes through the middle underground as well. Right, so let's... Okay, and we've got... I like it how actually, look, I'm going to build and all of the panes have come up. Let's get some river in there as well. We can rotate the building. Yep, let's do it so it faces south, so it's kind of facing towards me. But obviously I can turn the map, but you always get used to one view, at least I do when playing these games.
Of our new home.
Jesse Tanner. Love it. That's an interesting looking town hall.
Your new life starts here. Remember to raise a toast to Old Bill if your town survives a few days.
Okay, we can't choose the mayor, or I'm gonna guess the abilities, not in the demo. What level of guidance would you like to have in the game? Guide me every step of the way. Oh, I have to hold it.
Remember, if you ever need to find informations, take a look at the guide in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, the guidebook, the in-game encyclopedia.
where are you? Has anyone seen my wife?
Talk to the distressed man.
Boss, please, have you seen my wife? I can't find her anywhere.
You've misplaced your wife? Shift back, alt, next.
Have you looked everywhere? Was she with you when we arrived here?
No, she was with the other caravan, looking for another place to settle. They were supposed to send a messenger once they arrive, but so far there hasn't been any news. Please, you need to help me find her. Something bad must have happened to her.
Not gonna lie, personally for me, I don't know if it is voice acting or AI. I feel like it is voice acting, but it feels a bit flat.
I'll start looking into it, but I need time to figure something out. In the meantime, join the others and start helping them take care of Wood.
I mean, this is a man who's lost his wife, and yeah, it feels a bit flat.
One more thing. Oh, I see you're busy, and you've got nothing to pay me back. Well, I'll see you on some other day. Vamoose.
Yeah, it just does feel a bit flat. But for me personally.
Town Hall stands tall and proud, but we're not done yet. To properly settle down, we need production buildings. Without them, we cannot expand our town. To do that, we need wood, and a lot of it. Storing it in...
Gathering wood without a warehouse is pointless. Let's build it first.
Oops, wrong button. Let's rotate that to face town. The area is blocked by a warehouse. Makes sense. Destroy roads, build roads. We've got some roads on the go. Building the HUD's resources. There you go. I've just joined the road, so it looks like.
Manage time using the arrows on the left of the top bar or the buttons.
Basin 1, 2, 3.
We still need to assign pioneers to the warehouse to carry these supplies.
You can hit time by clicking on one of the speed buttons. Yep. Pioneers, 15 available.
Have you seen the marked zones around the warehouse? The closer zone workers have to walk. The fewer of them are needed to take everything.
Now it's time for a logger's cabin. The closer to the warehouse, the better.
If the buildings are too far apart, you can always move one of them using button at the top of the building panel.
Yeah, but if I put it this side, we literally lose 100 wood. I'm gonna put it just up here. this gridless building, it's good, but it's not helping me build a very gridded town. Build the loggers cabin to start log production. Gather 5 logs. Build the loggers cabin near the warehouse. Side work is the loggers cabin. Can I do that? No. Five pioneers left available. We're getting 1.5 logs per hour. We've got 2,160 logs available. Right, so we're going to gather 5 logs. Default view. Of course, we're going to have to be getting houses and some water soon. pass through nighttime.
Every day out here teaches me something new.
Use points, click the T button or the character portrait. You have just reached a new level. You received another 2 talent points.
I got it. A scout's cabin. Let's build it and send a group of them to look for the lost folk.
Trail camp, dusty village, pioneer settlement. Level up for the first time. Start production of bourbon. Pioneer settlement. Wait for the full game. Okay, let's unlock this. Shouldn't get. Okay, nice. I get it. We're going down in tiers. And this will get me the scout's cabin. Basically, your research points. The only thing I would like to see, which may not be visible here, may be visible here, maybe a full game thing, to see how to gain talent points.
People say the older you get, the wiser you become. But out here, the more you experience, the more knowledgeable you get. As you can see, each milestone reshapes this town and unlocks new ways to build it. As your settlement grows, fresh ideas appear before you.
New ideas on the table. A scout's cabin. Time to get one built.
This doesn't really need access to much. So let's kind of put it out of the way. Go and build it. Why are we not building it? We got... There you go, now they're building it. Great Scouts Expedition. Cost $20 and 5 people. What we got? We got $70. This expedition group is responsible for discovering and exploring locations. Create.
Scouts are ready. Let's send them to the nearest site. Glenn's family might be out there.
Okay, so we've got kind of like a... There you go, I can see another site here, for instance. We've got kind of like a world map scouting system. Obviously, I'm going to guess a little bit sparse in the demo. I mean, that's understandable. Looks like we're going to have... Oh, we've got a third spot here as well. Maybe just... Oh, fourth. Actually, there's quite a few. Whether we can reach them all, of course, will be questionable. Yeah, we got... Skip the night. Let's take it, cover quite a large area. Maybe this is where the rest of our expedition got lost. It's worth checking out. Floor.
We found a pretty interesting place. In locations like this, we should look around to see what we can take with us, who we can talk to, or maybe discover some secrets. Start looking for elements you can interact with. For example, these groups
to interact. People are tired from the long and uncertain journey, but now they greet you with smiles and sighs of relief. The woman you just heard who was approaching you, the missing Glenn's wife.
Boss,
what happened?
I can't believe it's really you. We lost the trail and couldn't find our way back to you.
Yeah, okay. As long as the voice acting is going to be sorted out,
sick for you.
I don't mind it.
Thank goodness all of you are all right. We searched every trail on our way. You picked quite a rough spot to settle.
We got turned around. Every tree looked the same, and we kept walking in circles. Eventually, we couldn't find a way back.
Well, I'm just glad we found you in the end. Pack up your people. Let's get you all home.
Oh, boss, you found us. It's time to go home. There's no point wasting time.
Creations of the world often contain resources that we can collect. Let's take them with us to enrich our settlement. Got it. So then that'll be everything. Location complete. Dum dum dum. I'm guessing we send out scouts home. It'll take a little bit of getting used to for that system, but it's not terrible or anything. Okay,
Glenn, my love, I'm back!
How was our people? Okay, 10 out of 20. Talk with the family.
I can't believe we're finally back. It felt like forever.
Margaret? Margaret! Oh, boss, I don't even have words. Thank you for bringing them home, for bringing her.
Oh, Glenn, how I missed your face. I was so scared we'd never find our...
Me too. Me too.
You don't need words. I'm just glad everyone's safe. Now that we're all together.
Let's just kind of fast forward through most of the talking. Like I said, it's a little bit painful.
Build a place to settle down here. We need a roof over our heads.
Exactly.
Houses.
Without a few houses, you can't even call it a settlement.
The lost part of the caravan is back. The settlement is finally whole again. As reunited families embrace one issue
Tent
still
quickly.
remains. Remember, folks need water. Set up those tents nearby. Your settlers will thank you.
It shows in the upper right corner of the screen. Good. Residents do not have a house more than 24 hours. The satisfaction settlement is decreased by 10. Residents of other houses will begin to leave the settlement. AKA, build some damn houses. Okay, we don't have access. Whoops. Try that again. That was not right. Pressing all the wrong buttons. That's better. How many people does a tent house? I'm gonna guess 5. Okay, can we remove this pop-up? Because it's now kind of just in my way. Doesn't offer many luxuries, but it's your own place. Yeah, I mean, I'll produce 4 because that's kind of what we're being asked to do. Build damn houses. Of course, they're going to complain they don't have water. Yes, it looks like a house for 5 people.
Yeehaw! Finally a place to rest my bones and dream of taming this wild land.
What a dream.
Ah, my tongue's drier than sand. I need some water now. Provide
residents with access to watered. Take care of major needs first. With the house close to a water source, I'll dig a well nearby. Well, we don't have a well, so... Right, so what you're saying is... right, I had to build it in the plain that had access to water. Got it. There's a move button here. And it looks... you just can't quite get them to line up. Looks like an instant move though, which is quite nice.
Yeehaw, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the water.
Alright, now we've got water. Because they have access to... Got it! It's within a certain access to surface water in a radius.
Reserves, but
Got
until
it.
it reaches the settlers through the stores, the city remains hungry. Grocery stores provide food rations for workers once a day. Without them, people are unwilling to work. Settlers need daily sustenance. Build a food shop so work can continue.
Meat and rations. When hunger occurs, it shows in the upper right-hand corner with long-term hunger. Pioneers cause loss of satisfaction. You can get a hunter's cabin. You can get a butcher. Unit meat is needed to prepare 2 rations. And then you need a food store. Hunter's cabin. Butcher. Where's the front entrance gone? That's... Pick that up. Get the butcher up and running. Chain, world map. Okay, so they'll have the little categories for production buildings. It's quite nice. Let's just fast forward whilst they suddenly re-emerge. Build all of this stuff. $7,000 meat to an hour. Okay, well, 2 of these guys apparently can turn 2 meat into thing. It doesn't say on timing on this one though. I mean, is this like per day or? I mean, they're gonna produce 2 an hour. I would like to assume that it's also per hour. We'll find out. So I quite like how they're building their own roads as well. I was like, yeah, the road here would be good, boss. Discover the idea for food shop in the character development tree. Use a total of 20 planks. Okay, but no, what we want is... Oh, a well will be useful. Food shop, sawmill. How many talent points we got? Just 1. Then we want the food shop. Citizens' needs. Materials will not be delivered. And produced resources will not be collected. Remember to connect this building later. Not connected to the warehouse. Alright, interesting, interesting. Things to note. I wonder if warehouses can make a chain. Gonna guess no. Let's experiment. Let's spin you around the wrong way. Okay, this one doesn't necessarily hold goods. It simply shows what's within range. People need food. Yes, they do. They build me a warehouse so I can finish my experiments. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, no, they're not connected in any way. Okay. Interesting, although we have all this building range, you have to take so many other things into consideration. Your warehouse kind of needs to cover your resources of all kinds. Water is different because it comes straight to the houses. Total satisfaction of this house, 0. Is not good? You, of course, can get wells pretty quickly, which means you can relocate your houses. So I could, in fact, move these guys back down here very shortly and move the housing. Sorry, the food shop back down here as well. But the warehouse, I mean, as you can see, that's then got a limited range. I would hope we can fortify buildings. Oh, you stop working and begin defending the building. Love it. Move, destroy, usual things. Houses needs per day, price per unit, $3. Okay, more workers, more range. Well, we're kind of shy on workers, so let me see. We'll take... I'm gonna go for 2 out of the logging camp because I think we've got a lot of logs, but it's kind of hard to see.
It might be the hunger speaking, but I haven't eaten anything this good before.
I mean, rations, planks, dollar.
You're still alive, and you have a chance to repay me. Let's talk about it at Town Hall.
Satisfaction average is 12. Not bad. Not bad. One of the 5 whims that, if filled, may increase the household satisfaction. I'll talk about that in a second. Like I said, I have 2 talent points. That's good. I mean, other basic resources. I mean, how much... You know, I am producing a certain amount of wood per hour. How much do I have? It says down here, I mean, I've got 13. But it'd be nice not to have to go into my building menu. Oh, there you go. I can click on this. Food. Okay, that's the overarching thing. Okay, okay. And then this will be stone products, basically, I would assume.
There you go, partner. Looks like you're doing pretty well.
He looks like the kind of man who picks up on his debts or you die.
Bill, you always know how to enter in style. What can I do for you?
Don't pretend you don't know why I'm here. I gave you money. I gave you people. I gave you a...
And that's what's going to happen, Bill. You've invested in this city, and I am...
I'm not interested in your stories of progress. I invested in this town, and now I...
Understood. You will get the gold. If that's all, then, Vamoose, we have.
Okay, I have to pay him back. How much do I owe him?
Too easy to be true, but never mind. People like us wouldn't stay in one place for too long anyway, right? Let's gather our scouts and send them out to find that gold. Then we'll pay off what we owe, and the rest is ours. So it's time
join
to
the gold rush. Collect 100 gold. Find a place with a gold deposit somewhere on the world map. Yeah, we can't go up north. We've got a town here and a town here.
Keep the satisfaction in your settlement high for more folks to come.
Ghost Town,
People have a
Shrubby
roof over their
Glade.
heads and food on the table, but they want more. Fulfill a few of their whims, and they will become happier.
Okay, when it becomes available at home, an exclamation mark appears above the house. We can accept whim in this house. It will not have any more whims until we fulfill the current ones and all base needs. Okay. Got in town that was once bustling with life. Fill the residents' whims, find a gold deposit, fill the residents' whims to raise satisfaction at least 55 in order to attract new settlers. I also have 2 talent points. Let's get the sawmill. And let's get a well. I mean, a sawmill mill I need to unlock the next progression level anyway. Warehouse, yeah, you can just stay empty. That's fine for now. Okay, now I add a little exclamation mark. It's a very subtle exclamation mark.
I'd really like to have an animal companion. Someone to keep me company when the days feel long.
Okay. Fetishization. Wow. Dislike empty spaces and accept you to beautify their surroundings. Have equestrian traditions and I want to see die out. A good horse would be a dream come true for them. Wow, a horse, cat, and a horse. All right, we need horses and cats. Logger's cabin. The residents' whims. Find a good place. All right then, build. Wood chain, we do now have a sawmill. And citizens' need, we do now have a well. See, we can't build the well. Oh, I can't even look to place it. We need to get our logging chain back up and running, really. Went 2 an hour. Have 1 working there for now. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty good on rations and numbers and that kind of thing. Yeah. Well, pioneers back in the logging camp. And then I might get a logging camp over here as well because logging does seem pretty small. Oh, decorations. Okay, hang on. World map. How are we doing? Do I get some kind of weird notification? It doesn't look like it. Floor. Empty streets, broken windows, dust dancing in the wind, and the echo of footsteps reverberating off empty walls. There's nothing for you here, partner. Time to move on. Alright. Clearing overgrown with bushes, but with a path leading to it. Apparently something must have been there once. It would be worth taking a look. Shrubby glade. Alright, back to town. Right, so we have a whole bunch of decorations. Items, a skull on a stick, banjo, and a red scarecrow. Some plants, some lights, white fence, hay, green glider bench, and a white post. Let's go to the animals though. Cost 10. Chestnut horse, cost 10. Clearly wants me to build the ginger cat though. house must have a horse nearby. Okay. Press delete to destroy, but then will I get my money back? I will.
This is
Because-
the leader who not only brought us here safely, but also cares about our needs.
Nice. Well, we do need more houses, though,
Under
to...
such leadership, soon there will be not just a few houses here, but an entire town.
Okay, we need to kind of get a well in first, if I'm honest.
Boss, we have the small plea. Can we have a word?
The
Floor.
store doesn't look like it's been abandoned for too long. Maybe there's still something worth taking.
Wow. We're sure it's abandoned, right? Because 48 bourbon. Another 30 rations. Location complete. Alright then. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a gold mine. Old mine, send scouts. The important beams are actually held together and the smell of wet earth and old iron hangs in the air. Place has not seen a human for a long time. I mean, like, I've got this place apparently just here, but... I mean... Can't just... No. Can't just send them to a random spot, so I needed to open up. Find a place with gold deposit. Somebody wants something. Yeah, that's nice. Got one spare person. And like I said, I feel like I need to build a well. That'll allow the water to be spread. And we'll have access to... We'll have access to water once it's built. Somebody claimed they wanted a word, but I don't quite see where. Oh, there you go. New beginnings. Glenn and Margaret are waiting for you at the town hall. Upon hearing that Margaret had arrived safely, her brother offered to come. That is why the couple came with a request to expand their home into a sturdy wooden cabin so they could welcome their family. Fact, 3 people, 57 rations, so we'll help.
Boss, you have no idea what a weight off my mind this is.
Looks like some folks appeared near our settlement. Best to greet them proper.
Oh, newcomers camp, got it. Tell us how they have heard about the happy life of the inhabitants of our settlement and asked to be allowed to live here. Should we let them?
See? Word's spreading. People are coming here because they see a future in these dusty streets.
Right, let's build a house. We have 7 people. That'll help with 5. Need more logs. Water, but not a food shop. Access to food shop, but not... Oh, hang on. We can. And we get access to... Logger's cabin takes a lot of logs. You there? You there yet? Floor.
Well, well, an old mine. It's probably seen more corpses than workers. Let's take a look. Maybe there's something left. And let's get out of here. It's probably just an echo, but it sounds disturbing.
You've reached level 4. Alright, I'm sending my scouts everywhere, but they're not coming across that gold mine. There's more logs.
Boss, we are slowly running out of the food we brought with us. We need to do something about it.
Plenty of meat. Start turning it into rations a little bit more. Scout expedition one has arrived. Am I going top to bottom or bottom to top? Santa's waiting for a direction. Construction complete, Ginger Cat. I'm unsure. No, that'll be the bottom I'm going off now. Scout expedition one has arrived at Sandstorm. Floor. Establish a settlement. You need to send settlers here to better explore the place.
It looks like a good new place to settle.
We have found an area where we discovered gold deposits. We should send settlers there now to establish a new settlement, where we can mine this precious metal. It's time to set up a settler's base.
Okay.
Find a new settlement.
What if I'm going to be made to...
Let's build a settler's base and create a first group.
Building a settlers base, you'll be able to create settlers expeditions. With them, you'll be able to establish a new settlement in the locations discovered by your scouts. Once location is discovered as potential settlement location, player can send settlers upon arrival. Select the settle location window. Okay. Hopefully I'm not going to be managing 2 towns because that's a bit much. Okay, so I'm going to say you guys come home. Assuming my scouts will turn up with a lot of resources as well. That's my food menu because I can't see what I'm doing. Materials will not be delivered. Connection to the warehouse. About... Oh, because the warehouse isn't manned. That'll be fine. Right, it's an area of effect style building. Like it seems many of the others.
Look, there are places full of wild game in the area. We'll gather a few hunters, and we won't have to worry about hunger.
Our settlers finally have a place to rest and call home.
Thank you, boss. Now we will not run out of food.
Right, I think I did that one instantly. We can upgrade a tent. So this one has a satisfaction. Pause deliveries, food shop. Got food, we've got water. Is our food, I think our food's stable. Upgrade. Planks 10. Okay. So I do need to... Fan is available for. We need to get a few more people. Turns out not a lot happens at nighttime. Oh, nice. Expedition's almost back. You give me a nice bit of resources. Still like to be able to build my own, mind you. Oh, good. Just has to be near warehouse. I'm gonna put this down here. Yeah, we're gonna put it down here. Let's not worry about the trees. No, no, face the top road, please. Always show me that warning. That's... Lock that. Did that actually cost me? No, it didn't cost me the planks. Hospital is locked. Wooden cabins is not, however, and he was a saloon. Not enough resources. People... Build. Map? No. Create a settler's expedition. How do we do that? We've got a scout expedition. What does this symbol mean? We're paused because we're at limit. Yep, production limited to 100. I think that's what that could mean. Got a 51 meat. Don't have a production limit here. Start making planks. That's our gold pile. Do I do it from down here? I don't want to send scouts. Where's a settler's expedition? I have scouts. After building settler's base. Right, yes, I do need to build a settler's base. What does that come under? I have to upgrade to houses first by any chance? I have 37 planks. Private wooden cabins. Oh yeah, that would probably help. Is that a nice little insta build? Not quite. Fast forward that one.
Thank you.
Boss, you might be interested in this.
Might I?
Damn, partner. Dug up a piece of parchment while building the house. Looks
Like a dusty treasure map. Alright, please stop spinning the camera.
Interesting. There's a map in the bottle. And not just any map, but one leading to some kind of treasure.
This map shows where some kind of treasure is buried. We're going to check it out.
Okay, I don't know where this expedition hall thing comes from. Base fortification. Corn ranch. Distillery. No. Dusty village. Oh la la. Start producing bourbon. Herb ranch. Workers camp. Water tank. Herb field. Settler base. Oh wait, so I have to get to the settler base is what it's telling me. Okay, so I have to start producing bourbon. I need to get down to the next level of corn. I need to upgrade 4 tents to level 2. Assume that, yeah, that took away my planks. That's fine. You wish for one of the whims that is fulfilled. Would like to keep things around the house. Let's not pry and just give them something that will make them happy. Okay. Love plants and would very much like to have plants in the neighborhood. Does this house dislike empty spaces and eventually beautify their surroundings? Right, we'll do that. Let me just send out the scouts. Let me come back here. Go for our decorations. Get a nice hay bale in there. And let's get a nice... And which one was it? No, you. Okay, we need a few more planks. We want some amphora things. Do I amphora? Yes. Give you a banjo. There's always that one family, you know? There's always that one family. You want something in that category. Plants. Give you a pink flower in the corner for now. I've reached level 5. You've reached a new level and received another 4 talent points. You want under construction. Need 10 planks. An extra guy in there.
Looks like we've got company. There, on the edge of town. Let's see what these folks are up to.
First, I'm going to explore this.
So this is where the treasure is supposed to be. Let's start digging here where these stones are.
All right, grab a shovel and let's get to work.
What do you mean by take the shovel? You were supposed to take it.
Pick
I could have taken Larry.
up a shovel left behind at Dust Creek. Hidden Grove. Deaf Woodland. Kirby Glade. Ghost Town. Old Mine. Is Hidden Grove. Is this place called Dust Creek? I don't think so. Sellers establishing new bases. Yep, got that much. Settlement location.
My
place.
brothers are here finally. Thanks again. You won't regret having extra hands to help out.
Left behind at Dust Creek. I mean, unless I'm being special, I don't see a shovel here. Now, let's close the quest book. That doesn't really need to be on my screen too much. There's a pile of rocks. I can see a treasure chest in it. I mean, what's...
Boss,
Ah!
some individual is hanging around our town. We should do something about it.
By my cows, udders. Quite a pleasant little town.
Welcome to Dust Creek, gentlemen. What's your name, and which wines brought you?
Winds? More like fumes. Oh, my manners.
Right. So,
We were wandering around and saw a nice little town you've built
This is
here.
painful to actually listen to.
So,
I'll share our burden with you to treasure these lands, and you'll share your home. So that's that guy. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of extra people.
Oh, I like this cottage. Get the heck out of here. We're going to make this our home now.
What the hell? Boss, where are we supposed to live now?
So we've got 10 people in these housing. Says 10 houses coming up.
No one should have to call the cold ground their home. Not in our town.
Take them in.
This is
build
exactly
a-
how a settlement earns its name. More folks, more families, building a life together.
Build another tent. That'll arrange a food shop. Can't quite fit you in down there. Buildings in range. What is its range? Ah, right, the circle. We've got a nice circle on the ground to show range. That's good. Okay, we'll come around the back here, I suppose. I mean, you can move all the buildings around pretty easily, so... That's basically really good. Except, let's get that upgraded. That'll get us to our next tier.
No one sleeping out in the cold. Just the way it should be.
Got the shovel left behind at Dust Creek. I would love to. But I don't know where it is. I mean, am I missing some giant flashing hint in front of my face? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's hidden behind this building, really?
Okay, let's go back and hope that no one has taken our treasure from under our noses.
Yeah, some of the things are a little bit subtle, I will say. Wooden cabin built. Let's unlock the next level. Able to unlock, we have to go through Corn Ranch. Oh, I have to go through the saloon first. Corn Ranch into the distillery.
I see more travelers near the fields. Maybe they're looking for a place where they can finally belong?
Audition Grove.
Well, now we can get digging. Treasure, here we come.
Yeah, there's a chest here, and it's heavy.
Move all the other rocks.
Well, well, real shiny gold it is, that you could indeed call it a treasure.
Cool. Scouts back home. Back to here. Newcomers tell us how they heard about the happy life in taverns and settlements and asked to be allowed to live here. No. Alright, fine, I'll take you in as well. I don't want to ignore him for now.
Them right. This settlement might just become the kind of place folks never want to leave.
Do I have houses for everybody? All pioneers, unemployed, employed. Okay. Free housing, 6. Okay, apparently I got loads of housing. Building used to deliver bourbon to homes. Building operating the fields where corn is grown. Building which turns corn into bourbon. Needs a connection to a warehouse. We're gonna go and build you down here. Am I gonna have to build me a town? Sorry, build me a field? A town. Of course I'm building me a town, that's the whole point.
I just saw some caravans on the horizon. Might be worth checking it out.
Cost me a lot of planks, huh? Max that out. We'll get more fields on the go as well as we get more planks coming in. No, I don't want to click on that button actually. Sure, I think that's going to put me...
See? Word spreading.
Free housing
People are
too.
coming here because they see a future in these dusty streets. I see more travelers near the fields. Maybe they're looking for a place where they can finally belong?
Blocked by cornfield. That's a little bit annoying because you should be able to just make it one giant cornfield. Can we actually? Can we expand? No, that'll take me to the cornfield. No, not really, unfortunately. Okay, we seem to be making plenty of corn. We are making a lot of corn. Need more planks. Making plenty of logs. Need more planks. Newcomers camp. Hunger. Oh, we're out of rations.
Hunger's spreading through town, and hungry folks make desperate choices.
Okay, we're just not keeping up with demand, it seems. If I was to... have you got maxed out? No, I don't. I can get 2 more. Then let's go for another butcher. Let's rotate this building. Go on a road just behind it. Okay, we have so much corn, it's ridiculous. Okay, it seems as well that the logger's cabin doesn't actually seem to chop down trees.
And now our tables are full again.
Oh, it must do actually. Yeah, no, it does.
Like our hearts.
Okay, rations are coming back up. Making some bourbon. With bourbon being made. Gonna unlock this. Unlocking this idea, you can build workers' camp, a building that allows you to hire workers to put up buildings faster. Water tank. Water tank, a building that allows you to extend in which water is delivered as long as you have access to it yourself. How many talent points do I have? Just one. Is it a suitable location? Damn it, now I need a talent point. That'll give most people access to a salon. Saloon. And unfortunately, yes, I've spent my talent points, and I don't know how to get more. Can I undiscover stuff? Damn it.
Thief! Thief! Someone stole my stuff.
Oh, there you go. I'm getting experience from doing stuff. Thief, someone stole your stuff. Okay, we've got rations coming in, but now we're running out of meat. So I very much do need to build... And there is it is a fine art resource as well. Wake up like every morning, look around and my gold necklace is gone. Someone stole it. Could you find it for me? We will find him.
Find this thief, and I will reward you handsomely.
Needs per day, 30. Again, it doesn't... I assume this is per hour. If it is, that's fine. This is... It doesn't estimate, and it's not quite working that well, but we've got a lot of corn coming in. I mean, corn's not a problem. Corn is not a problem. Planks coming in. Okay. I want to have a horse nearby. I don't suppose you have the same whim, do you? Must have a horse nearby. You do. Fantastic. I'm going to assume that... Well, I'm hoping that giving them a horse... gets me experience. You want a second whim? Doesn't this house want access to saloons alcohol? That should be doable. Alcohol. 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 I mean, they've got access, I mean. Want access to the saloon's alcohol. I mean, again, they should have so. As soon as someone bothers giving it to them. First whim is a light bulb. And your first whim is a horse? Horse. Water tank, yes. Get you a nice chestnut mare. Level up. Good. Get the... Could get the settler's base if had the resources available.
Well, that's the end of my necklace.
Oh, did I not find the thief? No. Let's camp down here. How many... Free housing for 2 people. 8 planks, basically, to build that water tower. With the water tower, I'll extend it a little bit more. It's going to cost me... Experience responsible staff for new settlements and transport selected resources there. Got a lot of logs, right? Yeah, I do. $50 logs. Human, I can come out of you potentially, and... Five people. Logs. Great for rations, but take 5 rations. Take... Sure, 100 cash. We ain't got too good for meat either, no. Oh, sorry, that was... yeah, create.
No time to waste. It's high time to set off and create a new settlement for us.
All the way down here. I suppose I can send scouts. That's not what I want. Settlers Expedition 1. I don't think I need to send the scouts down here, to be honest. Send settlers. Settlers Expedition on the go.
Apparently, we'll find gold here. Gold.
The world belongs to the brave, and it's starting to pay off for us.
Oh, it's much warmer here. I like it already.
Drunkard Johnny.
Well, partner, you've just wrapped up this chapter of Wild West Pioneers.
Okay, so that is the end of the demo, which is... One big question I do have is... Do I now have to manage a second settlement? Is that how it goes? Do you have multiple settlements? Or does that just act as like a tiny, tiny little outpost kind of a thing? Yeah, interesting. Interesting. That's a big question for me about this game. And it turns out we're not going to get it answered. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the look at the demo. That is basically all we've got. I like it. It's a pretty nice game. Like, they need to fix that voice acting because it's cringeworthy beyond all belief for me. And yeah, so I mean, Pioneer Settlement, I mean, you know, it's got its own tab. It makes it seem like its own thing, or no, maybe Pioneer Settlement is just what comes after a dusty village or a trail camp. That actually makes sense. It's not a separate thing. We've got whatever this is, the Luscious Lips. I mean, basic resources. I'm not a great fan of the resource bar. It's kind of annoying because for me to start doing stuff, I have to open this, and it's not the best. Little symbols underneath or some such to see how I'm doing, because like I've got 632 food. No, I haven't. Most of that's corn. I can't eat corn. How can I not eat corn? How can I not turn corn into rations? Corn's good enough food, isn't it? Damn, I have fussy people. That's the weather. I mean, speed bars, that's fine. Little tasks. I like the little bit of experience thing to unlock stuff. You know, you have to keep doing things. Yeah, I like it. Overall, I like it. A few little tweaks, in my opinion. But again, it's a demo, you know? I mean, we're not looking for it to be there. But yeah, overall, I quite like it. Quite calm, quite relaxing. There's definitely going to be something to do with combat involved, because you can fortify your places and defend your towns. So we're going to have some kind of fighting involved. But yeah, no, I think it's a really good demo. Very, very solid concept. Very, very solid start. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the look at this demo. Pioneers of the West, I think. Let me confirm that before I go and lie to you all. Wild West Pioneers. Okay, I was close. And so until next time, as per always, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.